Now the next question here says, obtain all the zeros for 3x raised to power 4 minus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. Now we know that if root 5 by 3 is a zero of this polynomial, then x minus root of 5 by 3 will be a factor of this polynomial. Correct? Understood? Very clear? Now if this is a factor of this polynomial and we know that x plus root of 5 by 3 will also be a factor. Understood? Why? Because minus root 5 by 3 is also a zero for this polynomial. These two are factors of our polynomial. Correct? Therefore, x minus root 5 by 3 into x plus root of 5 by 3 is also a factor. Correct? Did you understand this? Very easy to understand, correct? If 2 is a factor of 12 and 3 is a factor of 12, then 2 into 3, 6 is also a factor of 12. So this is the same. If x minus root 5 by 3 is a factor of that polynomial, x plus root 5 by 3 is also a factor of that polynomial, then x minus root 5 by 3 into x plus root 5 by 3 is also a factor of that polynomial. Correct? Now if this is a factor, we just deduce this into a polynomial, that is a plus b, a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. So this becomes x square minus 5 by 3. Now x square minus 5 by 3 is a factor of our polynomial. Okay. Now we know that this is a factor. Now if we divide this, if we divide our polynomial with this, we know that we will get the remainder as 0. Correct? That is what a factor is. If we divide this polynomial with a factor of its, that is this, taking this as the divisor, then we will reach the remainder equal to 0. And the quotient that we will get will be another factor. So to find the other roots, we can find another factor of this polynomial. So how do we go about that? We divide our polynomial with this. So polynomial written over here, it is 3x raised to power 4 minus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. This should be divided by x square minus 5 by 3. Correct? Now x square, what should be multiplied with x square so that we get 3x raised to power 4? I say 3x square. Correct? So 3x raised to power 4 over here minus 5 by 3 into 3x square. This gives us minus 5x square. Correct? Change of signs. This goes for 0. We get 6x square from here and we get minus 2x square, 6x cube from here, and we get minus 2x square plus 5x square. This will be equal to plus 3x square minus 10x minus 5. Correct? Now what should be multiplied with 6x cube, with x square so that we get 6x cube? I say plus 6x. Correct? So this becomes 6x cube, this into this, minus 5 by 3 into 6x square. This becomes minus 10x. Correct? Minus 5 by 3 into 6x square is minus 10x. So change of signs again. This becomes 0. This also becomes 0. We have 3x square minus 5 over here. Now what should be multiplied with x square so that we get 3x square? Plus 3, correct? So this is 3x square Now minus 5 by 3 into 3 is minus 5. So this is minus 5. Change of signs, this goes for 0, this goes for 0. So the remainder is 0. Now the question that we get is 3x square. Now the question is 3x square plus 6x plus 3. Question is denoted with small q. So 3x square plus 6x plus 3. So we just factorize this and we get our needed zeros. Correct? So how do we factorize this? Splitting by the middle term. So we get 3x square plus 3x plus 3x plus 3. Now 3x can be taken common from the first two terms. So we get x plus 1 and 3 can be taken common from here. So we get 3 into x plus 1. So this is 3x plus 3 into x plus 1. X is equal to minus 1 x is equal to minus 3 by 3 and x is equal to minus 1. Minus 3 by 3 is also x is equal to minus 1 comma minus 1. So the other two zeros are minus 1 and minus 1. So they both lie on the same point, that is x equal to minus 1.